Now it is time for our bonus buy, and this is from Garden Reflections. They make beautiful upscale pieces for our home that are oh so affordable. This is their metal solar lantern, and it comes along with the faux candle. That faux candle is so lifelike, and that metal lantern, it's sort of like lattice. It is so visually interesting and just so upscale. It's exactly what we expect and what we love from Garden Reflections. Now, we have two different sizes for you, so this is a great opportunity to pick up one or perhaps make a set, especially at this bonus buy price. So we have this available, first of all, in the 18-inch. Your price there is $49.95. You're saving about $27. So this is the 18-inch. Now, right next to it, the larger size, it's 24 inches. Now, that's $79.95. So you have a choice in the size, and then you also have a choice in the finish. So here with me, I should say, this is your bronze. I love this. Next up, this is your ivory, so it isn't stark, bold white. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shade of ivory. And then finally, here is black. Black is our most limited right now, so you should keep that in mind when ordering. M74254. Also more limited in that larger size, which is the 24-inch. So this is the 24, this is the 18. Let's invite Judy Goss in. She is a luxury home expert. She's also a television personality and a lovely woman and friend here at the Q. Hi, Judy. It's great to see you.
Hi, Stacy. Good to see you also. I'm hanging out with my luxurious lanterns
Yes, these are
and not burning
so
my face off.
gorgeous.
Yeah, they have a faux candle inside them, and the metal that they're made, they're so elegant and delicate looking, but they're really constructed very well with this metal construction. And the larger one's almost 3 pounds, and the smaller one's about 2 pounds. And Stacey, this is Garden Reflections. Like you said, it's our private label brand, and we created this brand to show you how to elevate your sophistication. So it really only takes one key piece sometimes to change an entire outdoor space.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, these are fade, weather, and rust resistant. So you can feel confident and comfortable placing these outside, Judy. So whether you are placing these, like bookending the front door or just perfect
Yeah.
in terms of that finishing touch on your deck or your patio this spring and summer season, you can feel confident that they are going to last.
Totally. Whether you're putting two large ones if you have a front porch flanking your front door, or maybe taking the handle and popping it up and hanging them in the trees or on a shepherd's hook. If you can
Oh,
imagine having an event in the summer
oh
and
my
hanging a few of
gosh.
these out on the trees, wouldn't that be so magical?
That
I
would
feel like
be.
the lattice, detail is more of an exotic kind of mystical look. So it looks great during the day, but when the sun goes down at night, you have that whole element of that kind of like far away off exotic look, I feel like.
Now, these are solar powered. Can you talk us through how are we getting the solar power? Where do we need to put them to have them recharged?
Sure. So there's a solar panel on top. So if you just put them out, in the sun, they don't need complete, full sun the entire time. But it is about 8 hours of charge to 8 hours of light. And then down at the bottom, there's an on off switch, and it's, covered. So it's outdoor safe. You don't have to worry about that. There's like a little silicone cover on the on off switch down there. Let me find it.
So
There it
there's
is,
your
right
solar
there.
panel here, what you
And
were
the
just
solar
speaking
panel's
about,
there on
Judy.
top.
And then I'm going to turn it
Exactly.
around now for our friends at home so that they can understand what you were just saying. So on the bottom, Judy, you were saying here is that panel.
Well, yeah, it's an on-off switch basically
Mm-hmm,
with a
mm-hmm.
rechargeable battery inside, but the solar panel is on top. So
Thank you.
it'll soak up the light as it comes in and just when the sun goes down at night, it'll come on automatically. And if you don't want it to come on automatically for some reason, then you just turn that little switch on the bottom right off.
That is so convenient. Let's go
Yeah.
through our choices again. And Judy, since you are the expert, maybe you can tell us what you think of these the finishes, because I love all three. I think that they are, it's a beautiful palette that will go with any existing decor that you may already have in your home. So we'll start here. This is that bronze finish.
You know, the bronze is like a Middle Eastern, more mystical look, in my opinion. I had an interior decorator look at these, and she was like, you know, these, like you said, will go with any decor. Just pick your color
For
and put it on
sure.
in. Yeah, and the white next to you is like more of a coastal. It's actually ivory, but the color is more of a white. It's
Yeah.
very coastal, very light and bright.
Yes.
You know, if you have that kind of oceanic vibe going on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if you have maybe colored shutters and that type of thing, maybe a wrought iron fence, you know, those would be a good contrast
Oh, I
to
love
that
that
kind of
idea,
house.
Judy. And
Yeah.
then
And then you,
finally, this is really, I love the black. Something is just very sophisticated and elegant. And for our friends at home, if you are loving the black as much as I'm loving it, for the 18-inch, we just have about 325 left. And if you love the 24-inch,
ooh,
we have just 220 to go around. Are you loving the black as much as I am, Judy?
I do. I think it's just such a classic look. If you have black shutters, you know, this would be a perfect just complement to that. If you have a modern farmhouse look, you can put these out. And again, you know, if you get more than one, it makes that much more of an impact. But even just one, having it like maybe to one side of your door or maybe out on your deck on a corner or somewhere, it just, you know, you look at it and it really transforms your space with this gorgeous detail. You know, Garden Reflections is our private label brand, and we really pride ourselves in the details of creating a piece like this. So when it's put together, it's high quality and low price because we can go directly to the manufacturer and we can get that low price for the highest quality out there.
When you talk about those wonderful details, I see that even in the faux candle that you've included in the lanterns. You've got that scalloped edge where it looks as if the
Yeah.
candle was slowly but surely melting already. I love that warm white glow. It's very calming and serene. So even the candle that you're including inside is just so well done.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so we really do, like I said, pride ourselves on the details. And to raise that level of sophistication, you know, it's like you look at all the features of an item and put them together. And we really take care to take a lot of, you know, time to sort that all out for items like this in our Garden Reflections line.
Your item number M74252. You are bringing these home again. The 18-inch is $49.95. That 24-inch size, $79.95. Here's your bronze, here's your ivory, and of course, your black. Judy, we'll see you in just a moment.
Sounds great, Stacey.
All
Thank you.
right. All right. We